Hey everyone, my name is Ted. Some of you know me as Dark Brew, and I'm from thebrewhall.com, and you can follow me at thebrewhall on Twitter. And I'm here to talk about Knights of the Fallen Empire, the latest expansion for Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I wanted to talk about one of the features I'm excited about coming in this new expansion, and that is the Planetary level sync. So how this works is in Knights of the Fallen Empire, when you go to a planet, if you out-level the place, the game is going to knock you down to a level appropriate to the planet and the zone that you're on. And basically what it'll do, it'll reduce your armor, your stats, and your weapon damage. And when you're in that zone, you might be, say, level 65. It'll show you that you're maybe level 28 or the equivalent. Now, not everybody is excited about this, and honestly I don't really understand why. I mean, the only thing negative about it maybe is now if you're running around on Droman Koss for whatever reason, sure, you swoop by a bunch of mobs and you aggro them, and yeah, they're probably going to dismount you, and then you're just going to have to sit there and AoE them all down, or whatever it is that you do. Also, you're probably not going to be able to solo the world bosses, like the world boss on, say, Tatooine or something like that, where you could just go out there and kill it on your own because you felt like it. Well, you're not going to be able to do that anymore, and you're going to need a group to take down these world bosses. But other than that, it's okay. It's actually a pretty good feature. So, I mean, at max level, it's not going to be so bad because you're going to have all of your abilities. You'll have your companion, and they'll have all of their abilities, and you're still going to be several levels higher than what it is you'll be fighting. So if you go to a zone, you're probably going to be anywhere 4 or 5 levels higher, just enough to get XP from those mobs, which is sort of one of the points, one of the cool things about it. So really, I think people that don't like this feature are kind of thinking about it mainly from, you know, being max level 65, but there's some real benefits to you if you aren't max level. And really what I like about this is if you're actually leveling up a brand new character, because it means a couple of things. One, you're not going to out level the content as you go along, and this is great because, you know, the quest is streamlined. Maybe you have the full 10% guild XP, maybe you're using a 25% XP boost, and as you're doing all the quests on the planet, before you know it, they're gray. You're not getting any XP, but you want to finish this story and carry on, so you just can't up and leave and go to the next place. You kind of have to wait till you get to a certain point. Well, now you're not going to out-level it. You're going to get experience from whatever quest you're on, whatever quest you're doing, and I think that's really nice because they've streamlined the whole process. And they've created a brand new critical path for which you can get from level 1 to 60, and it's going to feel a lot more like it does with 12 XP. Maybe not quite as fast, but the goal is to make it a very similar pace. And they have all these other side quests, which are going to be, they're not taken out of the game, they're going to be turned off. They're calling them exploration quests, and you have to go and enable them. And most people probably may not know that or may not think to do that, but here the point is you can enable them and you can do them right then and there and kind of play the game and level up like it was originally designed, or you can turn those exploration quests off and you can go back and do them later on. Same with the heroic quests or those bonus series. This allows you to kind of skip some of this content, get from 1 to 60, but then if you change your mind and want to go back and do them again, you can go back and do them again. So I think it's really, really nice for leveling up brand new characters, and the character cap's going to be extended to somewhere between 40 and 50, they said. So there'll be plenty of opportunities to create new characters and level them up in Knights of the Fallen Empire. So overall, that is the Planetary level sync. I think it's really a nice feature. It's a way to keep some of the older content fresh. And the other thing it's going to do too, speaking of max level, is it's going to allow you to go back to some of those old daily quest areas. And yeah, I know you can go back and do them now. You can go back to Ilum. There's nothing stopping you from going back to those old zones and doing those daily quests. But now, it just might be a little bit more enjoyable because they're not going to be impossible. They're not going to be overly difficult, but they're going to, it should feel right. They're going to be easy, but not too easy. And you're just going to feel like your time that you're investing into this content is now worthwhile. So I really don't see any downsides to this feature, but if you don't like it, let me know. Tell me why it is you don't like the level sync. If you like it, tell me why you like the level sync. I'm a big fan of this, and I certainly will take advantage of this when Knights of the Fallen Empire releases early access on October the 20th, and then the official release of the expansion on October the 27th. So I'm Ted. I'm from thebrewhall.com. You can follow me at thebrewhall on Twitter. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.